Welcome, everyone, to episode 4 of The End Podcast. My name is Josh Mott, and I'm ready. My fingers are ready to fly through some keyboards and write some sick stories.
Oh, no.
Yep.
And I'm Alex.
Yep.
I'm here.
I'm Alex, and I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we don't let you do the intros.
Yes, but...
Oh, well, let's get into it. So today we're actually doing something a little bit different.
It's episode 4, and we're already throwing a curveball your
Yeah.
way.
Episode 4, and we're already like, you know what? We got to try something new just cause we can.
Just keep it interesting. It's been a whole month since we started.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes, so our idea is writing a screenplay sentence by sentence. But the catch is this time, it's not going to be... We only are working off of a random movie title that neither of us have ever seen. So we're going to try to guess what this is. And then at the end, we'll compare it to what the movie actually is.
Yes.
And so we have... Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pull up... let's see. Let's have a list of 200 best movies. Wow. Can't spell today. My fingers
Why can't you just do random movie name generator?
Oh, you want like a not real movie?
Completely random. It doesn't have to be a good movie.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like the top 200 we've heard of all those movies, and we probably have an idea of what they're about.
Yeah, but just don't do that then. Random movie generator. Watch new movies. Okay, a bunch of ads. All right.
Not sponsored.
Okay, Okay, so we got four were picked. We have Batman Begins,
No.
Jupiter Ascending,
No.
Doctor Strange,
No.
and 21 Bridges.
21 Bridges?
21 Bridges. The number.
I think we gotta do that one. I have no idea what that is about. Unless you want to do it one more time, then that's cool with me.
Let's do one more time and just see. Okay.
If they're all well known, we have to do 21
these are
Bridges.
all well known. I guess we're doing 21 Bridges.
21 Bridges. All right.
What
Great.
is 21 Bridges?
I don't know, but I think it's going to be fun.
Okay, well, I'm going to flip the coin to see who goes first. It is the Valspar, and Valspar has an A in it, so we know who that means.
Yo, let's put up our font. We need that Times New Roman.
It is not Times New Roman.
All right, what's the typewriter font?
Courier New.
Do we have it on here?
I already did it.
All right, and we'll do 12.
Are you in the same document I'm in?
I hope so. Yes, we are.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Oop.
Yeah, 2002. 21 Bridges.
21 Bridges. All right.
What
So who's going
in-
first?
You, we just decided that.
Oh, we did?
Yes, that's what the coin flip was for.
All right. Exterior, because this is how you do it.
Wait,
Exterior.
before we type, you wanna
bridge.
just? Oh my god.
1 out of 21. A.
Well, hold on. Let's spitball here and think of some ideas.
No, I want to get started.
Oh my god, we agreed. We agreed that we would talk about it for a little bit before we got started, sir.
I'll give it 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. So, what do you think of when you hear 21 Bridges?
That there are 21 of bridges, and then they have to find them.
Well, so interestingly, both 21 and Bridge are card games that I know nothing about.
I think it has to do with actual bridges.
Or it could be an address.
Oh.
Like 21 Bridges Street or Bridges Avenue. This feels like a British movie.
I'm located at 21 British.
Maybe
Yeah.
Dale goes to the UK. And
We're not bringing up Dale again. That was in the past. Leave it behind.
we can't. If 4 episodes in and we go back to our greatest hits, we might have a problem.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. So, what I'm thinking of starting with is introducing our main character. I kind of want like a groggy, grumpy-looking British dude who's like, I hate life. Because the British, they're like super dark and pessimistic and shit. So, Hello?
I don't condone the stereotyping of British people, sir.
All British people? No, I mean, obviously. But this is like based on like my idea of old British people. He's not old. He's just like
He's 96.
he can be. I
He's
mean, we
96 and he's going out for one last job.
over 21 bridges. Do they even have 21 bridges in all of UK?
In the country of the United Kingdom, you're asking if there are
Yeah.
more than 21 bridges.
I mean,
Yes.
the water's on the outside. Where would they need to go? They're an island.
Hmm. What are the bridges trying to cross? Hmm?
Okay, can I start?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wait, what
So-
if all of the
'cause-
bridges are like that all the bridges are MacGuffins like the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic. He's got to collect the last bridge.
I really don't like that idea. I think we'll get started and then we'll figure out the story from there because this went
I was
absolutely
assuming you
nowhere.
were gonna start typing while I was throwing out bad ideas.
I mean, I can. Okay. So exterior bridge, it's
One
one
of
out of the 21. Yes. I mean, it's not January 20. Okay, it can be January 21st.
January 21st. And is that January 21st or January 2021? Wait, January 21st, 2121. This is set
This is set 2020. This is set in
Oh.
2020.
Dang it.
A rather groggy,
A rather British man.
um
Hmm.
groggy. I don't even know what to say.
What's going to happen with all these bridges?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. A rather groggy is like what you feel. Groggy's not like a. You can't describe someone.
You
as
can
groggy.
look groggy.
The rather groggy looking.
A rather unkept Englishman.
Stares out at the River Thames. Because they like to do that in British. They're like, they don't say the Thames River. They're like the River Thames. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never actually noticed that.
Because they're weird like that. It's like, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it.
We have to
A
use
rather groggy-looking Englishman stares out at the River Thames.
we have to use exclusively British spelling of words. So like color has a U.
Okay, I mean, also Canada, so.
Oh, I thought you meant Canada has a U as well. I was
Yeah,
like,
Canada does have a U.
no.
Okay, stares out to the River Thames.
Duh.
Deep in thought. Can I make his name? I don't remember how to
Sure.
write screenplays.
Yeah, you can make his name. Usually it's in all caps, just to
Alan.
indicate. Alan.
Alan, we'll do.
With two
we'll make,
Ls? Do
yeah,
people spell Alan with two L's?
in Britain they do.
Okay.
Alan, let's
Can't
make
argue
him.
with that.
Let's make him 54.
54.
Okay, so I guess that's mine.
I have a list of bridges pulled up that I can just pick up from.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
I have an idea for the story.
Okay.
Oh God.
Are you gonna share it with me, or are you just gonna keep it hidden?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. He looks down at his hands, holding a solid gold pocket
Shit.
watch, solid golf pocket watch. Wow, spelling. Holding a solid gold pocket watch, which indicates that the time is 20
Changing.
past 1 a.m.
In the morning?
Yep. All right, you're up.
Okay. After many seconds of intense thought.
I've never heard someone write a screenplay like that.
Bro, I don't even know.
He
lifts
he gets
the
lit.
lid
What?
of the pocket watch.
Lifts the lid.
I don't know.
What does that
Um,
mean?
Never mind. We'll just forget about it. Intense thought.
Were you suggesting that he stood there for long enough that it was the daytime?
Yes. No. After many seconds of intense thought, he throws the watch into the river.
Like
Thames.
Top Gun style?
Into the river. Thames. Alright, we should probably get started on something.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Nope. Wrong hotkey. Which one? That's the one. Alan.
We should write a rap song one of these times.
Oh god, that sounds...
That would be great.
I would
Writing a rap
die.
song sentence by sentence. Like
You-
mine would be bars, and then you would come up and be like,
Wait,
mathematical equation.
If you were writing a rap song line by line, wouldn't it just be one person writing things and then the other person making rhymes with it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of how story writing is. So,
Okay. Alan.
like, we can also do
Who's he
poems
talking
and
to?
stuff.
Who's he talking to? I haven't established that yet. It's been a
Maybe he's not talking to anybody. We can just cut to an intro, cut to a title sequence.
Alan. Staring at
Passing traffic, maybe. Cause he's on a bridge, right?
staring at the bridge
Nice.
he's standing on.
Yes, nice. He's just staring at the bridge.
He's looking down at the bridge. You'll be mine soon. All right, you're
What?
up.
What?
I don't know.
You'll be mine soon.
You said you had an idea, and I was waiting for you to say something about it, but all you did was have him Top Gun the pocket watch into a river.
Or how did you put that in the middle? Did you like center align it?
Yeah, Control Shift E, and then to indent this thing, it's tab, tab, tab.
Control
3 tabs.
Shift E. Interesting.
Yeah. Boom. Screenwriter.
Okay.
Alon.
Monologuing.
Monologuing.
Alan is monologuing in his thoughts.
What? Are you implying that the last line that I wrote was in his
Yes.
thoughts?
Because why?
No.
Because
No,
why
that-
would he?
That's the formatting. That's the formatting of words, sir, that he spoke out loud. Alan throws his watch into the river and stares at the bridge and says, "You'll be mine soon." Canonically.
I hate that. Because I hate people who talk aloud alone.
Maybe he's not
Hate
alone.
that.
Maybe he's actually talking to someone else. What if the bridge is alive? What if-
Okay, this is the end of the end, guys. I hope
This
you
is
enjoyed this
terrible.
episode. You'll be mine soon. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to make an adaptation at the Tower Bridge, which is the name of a bridge. What? What?
Okay. So since Josh decided to throw a wrench in it,
What?
Queen of England holding 3 matching daggers, one in her mouth. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Uh,
Let's see where you go with this one, mate. This is why I said we shouldn't talk beforehand, because it was just gonna waste time, because we're gonna do shit like this anyways.
if we were talking beforehand, maybe we would have not known what was going on.
That's kind of the point of the podcast. This is all improvised.
Yeah, but not this improvised. That doesn't mean we can't plan things. And
Yeah, it kind of does.
I fundamentally disagree about that. I think after the Queen again haunting his dreams. Slowly standing up while shaking his head. Here you go.
Also, how do we get to England from 21 Bridges? I was
Because
just thinking, like, how did that happen?
so when I heard 21 Bridges, when I thought it was an address, I just thought there's not a single like place in the U.S. that would have 21 Bridges as its address, but there's definitely a place in England that has the address 21 Bridges. I'm just calling that.
Probably.
I don't want to look it up because I don't want to actually find the movie, which I could guarantee you I would find.
So Alan wakes up in shock after seeing the Queen again haunting his dreams. So that was a dream?
Yep. Because it's the only way that any of that made sense.
Huh.
I should have added a quick fight scene with the Queen of England. A nurse.
Walks into hospital room.
Oh, I should have specified.
Yeah, you should have.
Should have specified what room it was. Holding a knife.
Files. Holding files. Mr. Bridges. Mr. Bridges.
How is this gonna make any sense?
Are you feeling well?
What?
Okay, so I just thought of something.
Okay.
We were talking about bridges like they're actual bridges. What if the Bridges were a family? And there's 21 of them.
Oh my god. You just cracked this. How are we gonna write 21 characters? Wait.
We're not going to keep track of them. It's going to be great.
Or there were 21 bridges and they all like some disaster happened and 20 of them are offed.
London Bridge is falling
So
down.
now
falling
Alan
down.
is just like having flashbacks.
Can we not make a flashback story? Those are stupid. Like, if they're not done well. Like, flashback stories can be done well.
Name
Like
one.
Eternal Sunshine, if you've ever
Okay.
seen it.
Nope. Alan. Shaking his head.
Again?
No, he's still
He's still shaking it. He's been shaking it for the past minute.
shrugs.
Never
It's-
been better, innit?
Eh.
You gotta speak British, because that might.
Quite-
Mr. Bridges, are you feeling well?
Actually, it should just be, "Are you well?" No
Oh.
feeling.
That is true.
I had quite a shock yesterday. Didn't die.
Didn't I?
Didn't die. It was quite a shock for me yesterday, isn't it?
Uh-oh, my mouse is freaking out. Uh-oh.
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 Alright.
Also, because of what you did with me with the hospital room and the room, I wanted Alan to look at the nurse and be like, "Nurse, why are you holding those metal files for sanding down rough edges on metal?"
Oh.
Ha, ha, ha.
That would be even worse.
Yes, it
What?
would. That's why I didn't do it.
I had quite a shock yesterday, didn't I?
You sure did. This is terrible. This is awful. We still haven't figured out what the 21 bridges are. What are we gonna do?
Nurse. Approaches window
Nurse approaches the bench.
and stare. Approaches window, random comma. Yes, makes sense.
Approaches
Out
window
at
and
the
stairs.
River Thames. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Nurse approaches window and stares out at the River Thames. Yeah.
His
Oh, this
eyes
is fun.
drift from the nurse to the paperwork she's holding, and then towards the pile, or the pile of his belongings in the corner, all of which are covered in dried blood. Boom. You're up.
What happened? Jeez.
That's up to you to figure. We have to figure out what this is about.
Huh.
I really don't know. I really don't know.
I reckon you.
Well, I reckon you don't. I reckon you
Oh,
don't
that's
talk
true.
like a British man, eh?
That's true. I keep forgetting they're British.
Should we just put like Alan parentheses B for British?
No, that makes no sense.
We label
Alright,
all of
Alan.
their accents. The nurse, I want in the next line I'm going to canonically establish that the nurse is Australian. Just so I
Yeah.
can talk like this.
Yeah.
Wow, that was not close.
Yeah. Alan, what does he say?
Why did you cover my things in blood? Guessing that's not. Wow. Do they have Kool-Aid in Britain?
Of course they do.
We'll see. Kool-Aid.
Why would they not have?
don't.
What? What do they have then?
I don't know, but it doesn't. It doesn't seem like, at least up until really recently, there hasn't been any Kool-Aid. According to this article I found, these two articles I found from 2007, apparently people in 2007 really wanted Kool-Aid.
All right, but they would know what Kool-Aid is. Kool-Aid is a cultural thing, so I'm gonna leave it in. I changed it to punch, but I think Kool-Aid makes more sense.
That's not Kool-Aid.
I'm guessing that's not Kool-Aid, isn't it?
Nurse. Oop.
See, because in my dialogue, I wanted to show that he doesn't prioritize like what is actually going on. He's just kind of like joking around, like he's used to it. He's
Afraid
desensitized.
not.
Why would she say afraid not? Oh no, she would say that.
Yeah, huh?
Afraid not.
Afraid not, sir. I have a,
What if it was afraid not, sir, and he looks down and he's handcuffed?
And then she pulls out a gun.
Why would no? I feel like this is an actually interesting scene.
Is now a good time to go over your file so we can get your insurance figured out. And then I figure now what will happen is they'll talk about why he's in the hospital, and that'll help us understand what the heck is going on.
Okay, I have an idea for that actually.
Okay, cool. Ooh, we're collaborating now instead of being against each other. Ooh. Kind of a legend. So, we've got quite a British story here. It seems very accidental that we managed to get this British of a story.
So Alan says, actually, I'm on file. I'm kind of a regular around these parts. You must be new.
Nurse. How does she respond? The nurse gives a slight...
Also, don't they have healthcare in the UK?
Yeah, I thought
What
about
insurance?
that, but to be honest, as an American, I just kind of don't understand how that works.
Yeah. Like, we're so used to, like, oh, going
like-
to the hospital and
Yeah,
having to pay $100,000 makes sense.
He must be in some severe debt if he's a regular around those parts. What's it even called? Like the NIH? Nod before she sits down, or she pulls up a chair.
For an American looking at the British healthcare system, we probably think it's like, ooh, free healthcare. And don't actually think about where the money comes from and all that.
Well, it comes from the taxpayers, but in a way
Well,
that's
yeah, obviously. It doesn't just come out of thin air.
National Institutes of Health. Let's see. No, that's not even close. I was so wrong.
What were you wrong about?
The thing that I thought was how British people get free health care is actually the thing that the United States Department of Health uses to research things. So we don't know. I don't know how it works.
All right, so are you done with yours?
Yeah. That's why there's a period there, dog.
Bro, I didn't know.
There we go. This is why we use screenwriting for programs that, go ahead and format everything for you.
Can I do another line real quick?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think so, Mr. is really... So, Mr. It's Cogsworth. Simmons.
Oh, she already called him Mr. Bridges. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What are
Now,
all
but
of
then I
these
can do this.
bridges? Mr. It's... Please, it's King Bridges to you.
Call me Al. All right, hold on. I'm almost done.
Yeah, that's fine. I read that as, please call me AI. What?
Okay, so we have, so Mr. Bridge, please call me Al. Okay, Al. And then she is...
Awkward pause as Alex is deep in thought about what
Nurse
exactly the nurse does.
tightens grip on
On her gun.
on file before placing in front of Alan, giving him a
gun.
smirk with pursed lips.
Pursed lips?
Yeah, that's when your lips are closed.
Oh, okay.
Like okay,
I read it the way you spelled it and I was confused, but now it's like, okay, yeah.
But
got
you
it.
know when like you're like closing your mouth to like, I don't know, like you don't know what to say, so you just close your mouth and then like, I don't know. It's like a weak smile. It's like what you do before you're about to deliver bad news.
Speaking of, let's deliver
Yes.
some bad news to my boy, Alan Bridges. Wow, I keep pressing the
We
wrong...
can make this a romance.
Nah.
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 All right.
What does that have to do with all the bridges?
That actually could work.
No, wait, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't know what's going on.
Okay, so get this. The bridges are a metaphor for life. People are always moving through them, but nobody ever stays on them. It's just like always moving forward, but you never appreciate life. That's the metaphor.
I kind of get that. I don't know if it works all the way. I'm not sure.
Well, not in our story
Better than
yet. We
anything
have
else
to have
we
a
got.
we have to have a good story that makes the metaphor make sense, and it's not just the metaphor is the story, which is just
Well,
stupid.
obviously not, but no,
Because
I'm just
obviously,
saying I don't know if that metaphor works for me yet.
okay,
I'll have to think
yeah,
about it a
think
little bit
about it.
more. We'll
Yeah,
see. But anyway, the
I'm
nurse.
also coming off of that Taxi Driver high, where like the whole metaphor of the movie was like the false connections, like not the false connections, but the short-lived connections you make with like people.
Yeah,
It was really interesting.
you only watched half of it, right?
Oh, I watched all of it.
Oh, okay. Hmm. What's the nurse going to say? What kind of bad news is
What if
she
we
going
never
to?
find out? What if we never find out? What if we leave it up to like we already know she's gonna give him bad news?
I think
What
I
if we?
don't I don't think you can just skip exposition entirely
Yes, you
because
can.
not
We establish it later. Many like stories have done that. Many movies have done that, where it just cuts to something else, and you're like, oh, well, we know it's gonna be bad news, but what is the bad news? And then you find out later, organically, what the bad news is, without having them
yeah,
explain
but
it to you.
I don't
Like I feel like we already got the point of the scene already. I mean, that's how I would write it. I mean, but we're collaborating, so whatever you want to do.
yeah, I don't
Because I feel like what needs to happen is if we're making this about him going home, and then like somebody's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" and then he's gonna be like, "Nothing's wrong," and then it's gonna build up to this whole thing like, "Okay, I'm dying of blah blah blah," and that's how we find out what it is. Because we have that tension being built up throughout this scene and the next scene.
okay. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I was kind of thinking that what happened here was just more of a setup for why he's looking for 21 bridges. I wasn't thinking
Yeah, and
of
we
it
can
in
get to
that
that too.
case. No, yeah, that
Also, we got to
works.
think about time. So
No, yeah, the thing you're saying works pretty better.
I'm doing it artistically and out of time because this is how I would do it if I was writing this story, like for sure.
How I would have done it is
Do
no,
whatever
yeah,
you want to
actually,
do
no, no,
then.
no.
Do whatever you want to do.
Hard cut.
Hard cut.
Hard cut. Where's the next scene? Where's a good place for him to be? Ah, gotcha. I know what it is. Int. Hotel room.
I like how we went
afternoon.
from the Queen of England holding 3 daggers to
Yeah, we're gonna have to explain that.
a metaphor for life. No, that was a dream. We explained that
I
already.
know, but he does say, "Why
Oh,
is the
why
Queen of
the why
England
the
haunting his dreams?" I don't know.
again?
Again, and
All
hotel
right.
room late
Let's see.
afternoon.
What are you gonna do?
A woman is
Alive.
sitting. Yeah, a woman is alive.
A woman alive. That's the only descripting factor of her.
A woman is sitting on. In
So
a
what we know about the woman
recliner.
so far, I like
Eh.
this character. She knows how to sit.
She can sit.
very-
She has a dope recliner.
You see, our woman character is different. We know how to write women. Women, like
Relaxed.
you see them talking, but you never see them sitting.
It's a
We're really
setup.
forward thinking
It's a
in
setup
2020.
shot, Alex. Deal with it. Sitting in a
I'm being
recliner.
I'm being
relaxed.
facetious, bro.
When the door to the room opens and Alan stumbles in carrying all of his belongings from earlier.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm kind of thinking here is, so the woman is clearly relaxed and does not really care about the fact that he was just in the hospital and covered in blood not too long ago. Just kind of doesn't care, just relaxed. Meredith. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It sounds like a British name.
Meredith Allen.
Alan's mum.
Oh, okay. That works.
Alan's mum.
Did you write that just because it was mum?
Yeah.
Fair. Very fair. Smoking? Oh, this is set in the 1960s.
Well, she can smoke in her house. It's Britain.
It's a hotel room.
Oh shit. I don't care. She's gonna be smoking a cigarette anyway, so she doesn't care. She's relaxed. So she's gonna be like.
How old is Alan? Wait, he's like 50, right? Yeah, he's 54. Huh. About time you got here.
Morning.
Clearly says late afternoon.
Well, duh. You can fix that with your dialogue, bro.
Seriously? That's what you're going with?
You can always have it be like she says it because she knows, and then he's like, "It's the afternoon."
That is. I don't like that.
You've never seen a movie.
I have seen a movie, but that's not good.
Your idea of movie dialogue is Wheels on Meals, where the dudes say, like, stupid stuff the whole movie.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie. I'm not dissing the movie. I'm just mean like the dialogue is not like it's not
care.
like.
Don't care. I do not care.
The dialogue is much like the end dialogue normally is.
I wouldn't say that. I imagine it probably works better in Chinese. But anyway, let's stop.
That is true.
Let's stop giving our bad hot takes on movies from 1984.
This isn't a hot take, but they did Jackie Chan so dirty with the guy dubbing him.
Shaking. Oh, wait.
They should have just had it in Chinese and with subtitles. Like, come on.
No, he's not gonna say it's the afternoon because that's dumb. We're just gonna do something else.
Ain't it isn't it 1400?
No. Puts his okay, see. Okay, Alan puts his
My point with my line is that his mom knows it's not morning and she's being like, you know, like she's joking like morning sleepyhead even though he's obviously it's not morning.
And also, that's a pretty bad person. Alan puts his
nobody's perfect
on a nearby.
What are his belongings? You keep focusing on them, but we never know what they are.
Well, we'll get to it. God, ugh.
This isn't this is a script. We should know what they are by now.
Well, as Meredith. I've never spelled that before. As Meredith
It's the first time for everything.
screams at him for it.
Screaming at him?
Yeah, she's mad
Why is she screaming at him for putting his belongings down?
because they're still covered in blood and it's a nice table. That's basically my idea.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
First you come in here at 1400. First you come in here at 1400.
So we're like 30 minutes in and we still don't know what the 21 bridges are.
Okay. First you come in here at 1400, bundle like a drunk.
Then you drop your murder. For what?
Murder clothes.
What? I have never heard someone say murder clothes.
That's the point. She's exaggerating. She doesn't know what it is, but obviously, it's. Oh, I could put your bloody murder clothes.
Oh snap! That's a not good double entendre.
Your bloody murder clothes are my antique. Friggin', I don't know. I feel like a British mom would say friggin'.
Okay. Okay.
All right, that's what we got. So Meredith is upset. She's like, first you come here at 1400, bumbling like a drunk. Then you drop your bloody murder clothes on my antique friggin' table. She's obviously not relaxed anymore. Oh, wait. I'm going to add something.
Okay. Not relaxed. Oh. Ooh.
So she puts out her cigarette on the wall because obviously she's not a great person.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. How can I deal with that? Interesting. Sits up.
Okay, so my idea with what's happening with her, like what she's acting like, is she's gonna be like not mad, even though you said she screams at him. I think that she's just gonna be sitting there relaxed, and then she sees him do that, and then she's just gonna get up like the calm before the storm, and then puts out the cigarette, and then she starts yelling at him.
Yeah, that's fair. Like she puts out the cigarette while watching him put down the stuff and kind of like organize it a little bit.
Yeah.
Walks over to the table and swipes all of his belongings.
Oh my God, we still don't.
The table.
All right, I established that they are at least clothes.
Yes. Yes, you did. Or that she thinks they're clothes.
Are they his clothes?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, probably. Given that I say that they're his belongings.
All
On
right,
to
we got to bring the Bridges back into this.
before lighting up another cigarette and blowing smoke in Alan's face. Boom. You're up. What? Why'd you do
I
that?
didn't mean to do that. I don't know. I have no idea how that happened. I clicked down here. Anyways. Oh, well. Real nice, Mom.
Yeah, it's real nice that you're a deadbeat. Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right.
Real nice, Mom.
Real nice, Mum.
Always a class act. All right, your turn. I don't know.
Okay.
I like my dialogue. I just like I like dialogue. It's not gonna have any punching to it yet, obviously. So
Yeah,
Alan is standing contently while smoke is being blown in his face. Real nice, Mom. Always a class act. So what we know about Alan is that he's very deep in thought. His mom is like a terrible person. Smoke alarm.
Yeah. No smoking inside, kids.
Don't smoke at all.
There's at Alan, who crouches down to pick up, oh, you ready? His belongings, colon, a set of a torn up suit tie, about a wallet with no money in it,
He has to have a gold pocket watch.
Oh, right. Oh, no. And a silver pocket watch. No.
What?
Yeah.
And gold encrusted Glocks?
And a gold pocket watch with an engraved gold pocket watch.
What's engraved on it?
Don't know. You're up.
All right. Well, we don't have to establish that because that's for the prop department to figure out.
Or it's just like, it's from his mom and it says like, you suck. This guy's just getting run over by the world.
So let's see.
Alana.
Alan carries his stuff to the other room. And drops it in to the other room. Yes, very descriptive.
He walks all the way into the other room.
And drops it
in
the bathtub.
They say in the bathroom. He carries his stuff to the bathroom and drops it in the bathroom.
Can I do another line?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your name? Meredith. I keep forgetting to do caps lock, and I hate that.
Are you a caps lock when you type something in caps like Alan, or are you a shift guy? I'm a shift guy. I'm a shifty man.
Best not think about getting all over my... What are some nice tiles?
Well, again, it's a hotel room.
Oh.
Well, you could just say all over her stuff.
Best not think about getting your evidence all over the free shampoo bottles. Those are mine. I don't know.
Dang.
So Meredith says, so Alan carries his stuff to the bathroom and drops it in the bathtub. Meredith says, best not think about getting your evidence all over my free shampoo bottles. Those are mine.
Meredith. Second time I've wrote that. No, wait, third. Meredith walks past the open bathroom door on her way out of the hotel.
Wait, you should have her knocking down the smoke alarm or something.
No, I was just gonna. I wanted her to walk out of the room saying something like super mean to Alan, and then all of the sprinklers go off. That was my idea. It's just we're setting up some stuff. Still don't know what the bridges are.
We'll get to that.
No, that's important.
We'll get to it.
Like
okay, first of all,
minutes.
Alan is a Bridges, so...
Yeah, why are the 21? What's the 21? Why does in the beginning he looks at a bridge and says you'll be mine soon?
Okay. That is
Looking
well, he could be talking about the pocket watch.
Looking angrily at Alan as she tosses him a what's something good for her to throw to him?
What if we did this as a series? Like we continued this into a different, like a two-parter.
We could.
That way we wouldn't have to worry about it being too rushing.
Ideally, we still should figure out what's going on. But yeah, that would
work.
Because
I have an idea for a story.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Okay. So he ends up in the hospital mysteriously after having these like nightmares. So I'm thinking that his nightmares are bringing him to a bridge that he has to find. But I don't know. Something keeps having him come back to the hospital. Something keeps happening where he has to keep coming back to the hospital, and then there's a budding romance between him and the new nurse.
So like Queen Elizabeth in his dream keeps stabbing him, and then he wakes up with knife wounds.
I mean, that's not exactly what happens, but like I don't know. It could be something having to do with him, like I don't know, like a weird. I don't know. This is why I want more time.
What genre is this?
Mystery. No, it's more like a drama romance. We get comedy.
Two things I'm expert at writing.
It's more like a drom-com. Drom-com.
This is going to be bad. Oh, there's a helicopter, so if you hear any extra noise, it's on me.
Yeah, Josh, your helicopters arrived, by the way.
Thank you. So that'll be all for this week.
Yeah, see you guys. I gotta go
As she,
Ride my
okay,
helicopter.
looking angrily at Alan as she tosses him a bundle of papers. Can I write what she says?
I don't care.
Cool. Meredith. All of the... Here's all of the... what's that thing called? Papers from your dad's will. Get them back to me by tomorrow. And then she leaves. All right, you're up.
All right. The sprinkler system. Why is this like this? Why is the formatting so weird?
Because I made it that way. Don't do that.
What are you doing? Why is the formatting so odd?
Because that's how the formatting is.
No, I mean like when
Traditionally-
I'm typing this part and then the
that's
text
because
is...
you started your line in that thing with the 3 tabs.
Oh, that's because I don't know. Anyways, the sprinkler system is set off in the room as it pours down on him with the papers in hand, the blood dripping off
Ooh.
the clothes
And the
in
watch
bathtub.
and the suit tie. That's
What
also
about
there
it?
for some reason. Oh, and his wallet with no money.
Whatever, off the clothes. Wherever the blood is, it's in the bathtub.
Okay.
All right, next scene probably.
I want him to do one more thing. I'm just trying to think of...
I feel like this would be a perfect ending to a scene. You just have
yeah.
you
I was
just have
thinking it was
the
to be the perfect ending, but I wanted to get something else in there, but I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it, and it might not be this scene.
because I feel like anything else added to the end of this would just like we have the ending
Yeah,
already.
if you end on that last shot of all of the... Wait, so the clothes, the pocket watch, the tie, and the wallet are all in the bathtub, right?
Okay, wait. What if there's a shot of the wallet submerged in the water, and then we get another shot of the watch in like the river or something?
What?
Okay.
Wait, you lost me with the river part.
Okay. I don't know. It's like okay, here's my idea. So you have him he's holding the watch in his hand with the papers and he drops it in the bathtub which is now which is now filling up with water.
Right.
So you cut from the shot of it getting submerged in the bathtub to a shot of it going into the river, and then from there you pan up and he's at the top of the bridge throwing the watch in.
Ooh.
And then that's what we like.
Ooh.
That's where the will ties in. That's
Very
where
cool.
the bridge ties in.
Yes.
So I'll write that.
That's perfect.
Can you type that or should I write that? I don't
got that.
like. I know how to say it better than I can type it.
Match cut shot between the papers dropping into the filling bathtub and the papers falling into a river.
Why? I thought I was talking about the watch falling into the river. I was talking about the watch because I'm feeling like the watch is included in the will. That's why he dropped it in the bathtub to begin with.
Okay, so how about Matt? All right, it's gonna be a shot of Alan tossing the will papers into the bathtub, and a splash as a pocket watch
But no, that's not what my
enters
point is.
the river. Enters a river. I know, but that's what I'm thinking because I think that's a cool shot.
But wouldn't it be cooler if it was the same? If it was the watch?
What do you mean?
So he's holding the papers and they're getting soggy in his hand, and while he's like reading them, we can't see what he's reading. He drops the watch in the bathtub.
No, I don't think he's reading them. I think he already knows what's in the papers.
Well, then he drops the watch in the bathtub.
The
which
watch
then
is
cuts
already
to
in the bathtub because we said he put all of the stuff in the bathtub earlier.
What if I don't know?
So
what if he was
as
holding it?
no, as the sprinklers go off, what you see is like, so the first shot of the sprinklers going off is kind of a
Yeah.
wide, and then the next one is you see like a close up of the blood coming off of the clothes, and then
Yeah.
you see it coming off of his wallet, and then he's just bless you. And then he's just kind of staring at the bathtub, and he looks at the papers and just tosses them into the bathtub. And then right when the papers are about to hit the water, you then cut to the splash of a pocket watch going into a river, and then we're back into a river scene.
That's cool and all, but I just got the first ever sneeze on the end podcast, so let's give it a round for that, guys.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like I've definitely no, because I sneezed like 4 times on like the first episode, and I had to cut it out. Yeah.
That's a bummer. Well, it's my first sneeze, so that's a big thing. All right,
Anyway.
match good shot between Alan tossing the wallpapers into the bathtub and splashes the pocket enters the river. Okay.
Exterior.
Hey, I get to make the scene. No, I'm kidding. You go ahead. I don't care.
River. Night. No, dusk. All right, you're up.
Nope. All right, so Alan stands looking over the edge at the rapid current of the river. At the river. And then a new character.
Queen of England.
No.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Rocco. I like the name Rocco for a character.
Dwayne The Rocco Johnson.
I think littering is fun, eh? Alright. Can I continue?
Yeah, give it one more line. Why not?
Mate.
What?
God, I haven't seen you in forever. In a fortnight.
Okay.
Alright, so he knows Rocco. That's the point.
Okay, that's fine. Oh.
So his friend Rocco's like, "You think littering is fun, eh?" And then Alan, "Mate, God, I haven't seen you in a fortnight." So he doesn't know he's that Rocco's like, he didn't know he was going to be there, obviously. All right, Josh, this probably will have to be a two-parter.
Yeah. They hug.
So let's finish this scene and then we'll call this one the first part.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Hug and shake hands in that order.
They hug and then they shake hands?
Yep.
Okay.
Before Rocco stares over the balcony,
The balcony?
not balcony, edge into
The River Thames.
no, it's a different river.
There's more rivers in England than the River Thames.
River in Britain. Yeah, it's the river
Into the British River.
Severn. Real river. Looked it up.
I don't think anybody's gonna fact check you on this.
They
Everybody
can.
tuned out as soon as they heard it wasn't gonna be like the other episodes. So.
Yeah, this is a lot less. This episode's a lot. There are so many fewer. When it's not
It's
a
less
comedy
fun.
or
Yeah.
action, it's not as exciting. Donde está? Yeah, that's right. I just sneezed on the podcast.
Wow, this is just
Deal
twice. You just
Yeah,
one
that's
upped
right.
me. So Rocco says, "Don't jump if that's what you're thinking, mate." All right, your turn.
Yeah, that's right. Deal with it. I'm 3 times as good of a sneezer as you'll ever be.
But anyways, let us know if you guys like this format. We know it's really different, but we'll be back with a regular episode next week, and then probably part 2 of this episode, unless we do a regular and we do a double feature.
You cannot make people wait 2 weeks for this next exciting installment in 21 Bridges.
That's true. We need to bring more bridges back.
I just want this to be like National Treasure, but with bridges.
Ah, yes, the best Nick Cage movie. I still gotta finish Adaptation. I forgot about that. That's the other movie I fell asleep during. Just for anybody listening, I told Josh before the episode started, I've been falling asleep while watching movies recently, and that never really happened. I just kind of like pass out, and I'm like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was halfway through Slumdog Millionaire. It's not that the movies are bad, I just like, I can't stay awake. But you know what movie I don't fall asleep during, Josh?
Too busy thinking of what Alan's going to say here.
MI6.
Ugh.
Yeah, only 2 people got that reference. Because MI6 is a work of art. That was directed by our dear friend Jacoby, who will be our next guest, probably. Maybe. He's rather busy.
Don't say that if we haven't gotten it fully sorted out yet, because it might not be true.
Well, it'll be true because eventually Jacoby will be on the podcast. Eventually, like, come on.
Okay, there you go. You're up. I don't know.
So what was you saying? What's going on?
Not today. I've got too much to do first. He's a workaholic. But he ain't too happy either. What does he do? Why are there 21 bridges? Who don't know?
Yeah. You'll kill yourself. In that dusty cubicle of yours. Why am I reading this out in British accent? I don't know. I feel like I have to... I'm a method actor. I have to embody a British person in order to, like, get this dialogue.
I don't know if you can see how hard I was rolling my eyes while you were saying that. I feel like... Rocco needs a different accent. Rocco's from somewhere else.
Yeah, Southampton.
Yeah, that's
Norfolk.
very different.
Norwich. I'm from Norwich.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll kill yourself in that dusty cubicle of yours.
All right, so I'm up.
Yeah, we gotta get moving though.
Yep.
We have done three sentences in like the last 4 minutes, maybe. So a minute a sentence.
Not my fault.
This dialogue isn't funny. That's where the issue is.
Not my fault.
Like I feel like we were building up to get to a punchline, but it's not like.
No, I really don't know what this is about yet.
Because my point of saying Rocco saying "don't jump" is Alan having a witty remark, but then Alan brings it back to a point like
he's
boring,
he's a really sad guy. There's nothing about Alan that would imply that he would make a joke.
What? We had the whole thing in the hospital. He was joking about. We had the whole thing.
Yeah, and I didn't agree with it then, and I still don't agree with it.
Fine.
Not a fan of it. Not my fault that the government needs more, I don't know.
Chiropractors.
What is it? Yeah, chiropractors in a cubicle.
Yeah, that's how it is nowadays. They do it by VR.
Writers.
What's that?
These days, with all of the new infrastructure. Their building. There you go.
All right. Can I do something that will alter your sentence?
You can run it by me and I can do it.
Okay. Can I put a dash somewhere around infrastructure
What do you
and
mean?
then cut off the sentence?
Oh, you want him to be interrupted?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it is basically, I'm used to it at this point.
Me interrupting you?
Yep.
Ruko.
Rococo.
What? I just formatted it.
I know, but you didn't.
Format it right.
There were still 3 tabs there.
Whatever.
God. Rocco. God.
Yeah, God speaks.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, alrighty.
that's it.
That's it. This has been the end. See you all next time.
I'm jumping. Rocco, graphs, rail, mock, jumps. Like he's pretending like he's gonna do it because it's so boring. And then Alan is gonna be like,
He's gonna shoot him.
no.
I just want
Pisso.
something interesting to happen.
Yeah, he's gonna say pisso. Piss off. Piss off, Rocco. All right, so Alan's like kind of like annoyed, but he's laughing at the same time. All right, we'll have him laughing.
Chuckle. This is a chuckle. This ain't a full laugh.
Well, obviously, but it's like a chuckle. It's a chuckle among friends. All right, we gotta end this scene at some point. 'Cause we gotta end this episode. All right, what?
Starved. How about we go get something to eat?
To ear. How about we fetch some grub?
Nah. I'm gonna chill with that. There you go.
Can you like stop messing up the formatting?
Can you like deal with it? It's just 3 tabs.
Ah, it's messing me up.
Chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. This is not a fun story. We should do a fun one after this as our double feature.
Like today?
Yeah.
We're doing 2 today? Are we going to
Yep.
stop writing? I thought we were going to record this whole thing and then cut it in half.
No. I was thinking we do half of this right now.
And then half
do a
of it when
fun
we come
one,
back.
And then do half
Okay.
of one when we come back.
So we're doing 2 double features?
No, we're doing 1 double feature, but we're recording the 2-part. We're recording 1 full episode and 1 half episode today, and then 1 half episode next time.
Gotcha. Okay. What about that wife of yours? Still kicking about with that Zumba shtick. And then can I continue dialogue?
Sure. This is all dialogue. This is just not.
Shifts and
Shifts into high gear.
Shifts look towards foreboding river.
That's a. Okay. I do not know where this sentence is going to go.
Me and the wife.
Oh, okay. Well, she died.
No. We
don't do Zumba anymore.
well. Let's just go eat.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
it's what about that wife of yours? Still kicking about with the Zumba shit. Shtick. There's a reason I use the word shtick. Because I'm trying not to say the S word.
Oh, nice, I guess.
Rocco then says, well, he shifts toward the foreboding river first. Me and the wife, let's just go eat. So you can
Okay.
have him say, yeah, let's.
Yep.
All right. So I don't know why you'd want to show up for part 2 of this. This story kind of like is depressing,
This is really just kind of sad.
but there's still a story here. I sense a story, and I feel like we can actually develop it in the next episode. This is like a short episode technically because it's gonna be a 2-parter, but it was only an hour, which is not bad.
Not bad.
But
Well, we do still have to read it, and it is 5 pages long.
oh, and we also have to wait to figure out what 21 Bridges is afterwards. So,
Yeah, we still don't know what 21 Bridges is. Okay,
But-
should
but
we
for
just
the
jump
sake
back
of
and...
time, we will cut the episode off here, and then part 2 will come out next week, and we'll record it next week too. So we'll have a fresh set of ideas, and we'll probably
Yeah.
forget everything good that we had in mind for this story.
Nah. Okay, well, anyway. So, for everyone that's here from the timestamp, we're about to read this very depressing story, really. Just
It's not
very,
depressing.
It's not very fun, though.
Okay, it's not fun because we haven't
Not
gotten there
fun.
yet. So
I don't... This does not feel like a fun story. Just throwing that out there.
all right, so like we were
okay.
saying,
Okay, I think the way that we should do this is...
characters.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to be Alan since his name starts with A and
Okay.
L.
I guess I'll be everyone else then.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, and then
Can I be nurse?
You can. You want to talk to yourself? You want to hit on
Yes.
yourself? Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Oh, wait, he doesn't hit on her. They're just talking.
I don't know. I don't know what you were planning on doing with that amazing voice.
All right, so
acting
you're
yours.
everybody else. I'm literally just Alan and nurse.
Okay, I'll read the. Should I read the stage
Yes.
directions too?
Of course you do.
Okay.
That's. I mean, it's there
All
for a
right.
reason.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1. This week on 21 Bridges. Exterior Bridge 121, January 21st, 2020. A rather groggy-looking Englishman stares out at the river Thames, deep in thought. Alan, 54. He looks down at his hands, holding a solid gold pocket watch, which indicates that the time is 20 past 1 a.m. After many seconds of intense thought, he throws the watch into the river Thames. Alan, staring at the tower bridge he's on.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
You have
I
one
was-
line. You have literally 2 roles.
okay, but you know what I was thinking? I was like, what does the "You'll be mine soon" mean for our story later on?
I have no idea.
Okay, that doesn't matter. I just need to
What's
read
it
my line.
foreshadowing? Yes.
You'll be mine soon.
Queen of England, holding 3 matching daggers, one in her mouth. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, that's
Interior
her.
room day. Alan wakes up in a shock after seeing that the Queen, again haunting his dreams, slowly standing up while shaking his head. Nurse walks into hospital room, holding files.
Mr. Bridges, are you well?
Alan shrugs.
I had quite a shock yesterday, didn't I?
Nurse approaches window and stares out at the river Thames.
Yeah.
His eyes drift from the nurse to the paperwork she's holding, and then towards the pile of his belongings in the corner, all of which are covered in dried blood. Alan.
I'm guessing that's not Kool-Aid, innit?
Nurse.
Afraid not, sir. Is now a good time to go over your files so we can get your insurance figured out?
Alan.
Actually, I'm on file. I'm kind of a regular around these parts. You must be new.
The nurse gives a slight smile and nod before she pulls up a chair and sits down next to his bed.
Before we continue, I just want to apologize to anybody listening to these terrible accents. I'm in no way a voice artist, a voice
A
person.
voice artist.
A voice, I don't know, is that a thing?
Kind
of?
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh.
I can't do accents. So please forgive me.
We're trying.
It is It is cringeworthy. I understand.
was going to stop reading Alan and Nurse, but then I realized that they sound exactly the same, so I was like, yeah.
Okay, Nurse is in a higher pitched British accent.
It is.
And then,
it's not very noticeable.
and then Alan's is like, it starts off like regular American for like the first word, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to be talking British. Okay, carry on then. Cheerio.
Nurse.
So, Mr. Bridge, please. You're so right.
Alan.
You're so right. I can't change that quick. All right, hold on. Let me restart.
Try it. Come on. Nurse.
So, Mr. Bridge, please,
Alan.
please call me Al.
Nurse.
Okay, Al.
Nurse tightens grip on file before placing it in front of Alan, giving him a
This has gotta
smirk
be hard to watch.
with pursed lips. Hard cut. Interior hotel room, late afternoon. A woman sitting in a recliner, relaxed when the door to the room opens and Alan stumbles in, carrying all of his belongings from earlier. Meredith, Alan's mom, smoking a cigarette. Morning. Alan puts his belongings on a nearby table as Meredith screams at him. Meredith sits up slowly, puts out cigarette on the wall. First you come in here at 1400, bumbling like a drunk. Then you dump your bloody murder clothes on my antique friggin' table.
Okay, so at least my accent is bad, but I feel like they're both abysmal.
And I nailed it.
Sure,
Meredith walks over to the table and swipes all
Sure.
of his belongings off the table onto the floor before lighting up another cigarette and blowing smoke in Alan's face. Alan, standing contently.
Real nice, Mom. Always a class act.
The smoke sets off a smoke alarm in the background as Meredith stares at Alan, who crouches down to pick up his belongings. A torn up suit tie, a wallet with no money in it, and an engraved gold pocket watch. Alan carries his stuff to the bathroom and drops it in the bathtub. Meredith. Best not think about getting your evidence all over the free shampoo bottles. Those are mine. Meredith walks to the open bathroom on her way out of the hotel, looking angrily at Alan as she tosses him a bundle of papers. Meredith. Here's all of the papers from your dad's will. Get them back to me by tomorrow.
That was not bad. That last line you nailed, except for the here's all of your dad's wills stuff.
I already forgot how it sounded. The sprinkler system is set off in the room as it pours down on him with the papers in hand, the blood dripping off the clothes in the bathroom. Match cut between Alan tossing the will papers into the bathtub and a splash as a pocket watch enters the river. Exterior river, dusk. Alan stands looking at the edge of the rapid current of the river. Rocco, you think littering's fun, eh? Alan.
Mate, God, I haven't seen you in a fortnight.
Rocco and Alan hug and shake hands before Rocco stares over the edge at the river Severn. Rocco, don't jump if that's what you're thinking, mate. Alan shakes his head.
Not today. I've got too much to do first.
Yeah, you'll kill yourself in that dusty cubicle of yours.
Not my fault that the government needs more copywriters these days with all the new infrastructure.
Ugh, that's it. Oh, I'm jumping. Rocco grasps rail, mocks
Piss
jump.
off, Rocco.
I'm stuffed. How about we go get something to eat?
What about that wife of yours? Still kicking about with that Zumba stick?
Rocco shifts looks towards Foreboding River. Me and the wife, well, let's go eat.
Yeah, let's.
Fade out. Fade to black.
Well, I guess the fade out we'll have to do for the end today, since there is no the end, because this story will be a two-parter. But we hope you enjoyed. It was a different episode.
It sure was.
It was not as much fun, but we wanted to.
Definitely wasn't.
I don't know. I feel like we had so much to set up.
Pretty bad.
Okay, stop. We had so much to set up at this one part that we can't really focus on the fun part, because when we write the stories, we like to just have like funny throughout the whole thing. And this one we're trying to actually write like a screenplay.
Sad.
We can make it still funny while being sad. It doesn't have to be one thing, but we have to get like once we start on the next part we have to figure out 21 bridges. We got to figure out what that means.
Yeah, we have to figure out what the 21 bridges are.
We got to figure out what the watch
21 bridges
means. If we want to have a romance between the nurse and the dude. We got to figure out a lot, because I feel like we're actually trying to write a story here instead of just like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos are killers. And
speaking of which, I did some fan art of the last episode. It's right here.
Nice.
Nailed it.
But
Nailed it.
We will be back with those fun episodes. This is just a test run because I don't know. I didn't really feel like doing a regular episode today. I still feel like I didn't have it in me.
Just like neither one of us have good accents in us, apparently.
Oh yeah, no. This isn't about our accent.
I think that this is a voice acting show, and we're doing a great job.
All right. So I was Alex,
And I was Josh.
and this is
And this was the
Fade
end
Out.
of part 1.
Fade
this is
Out.
Fade Out, nice.
And this is wait, should that be the name of this series?
Yeah, it could be.
Fade
Yeah.
Out.
All right, welcome to the first episode of Fade Out, and bye.
Okay, wait, we got to do the outro now.
No, I thought that was the outro.
But we didn't say fade out at the same time.
I know, but that's kind of funny.
Did you stop recording?
No.
Should we do the outro? Or should
No.
you just fade out? You should just fade out while
Yeah,
I'm talking about all this stuff.
Yeah, we'll fade out right now.
Okay, fade out right now. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so let's cut the clips and...
All right, stop recording.
Yeah.